One last thing before we go. Yes, look at the bottom. My update stands on Chaotic Truth Live. Ladies and gentlemen, there was a last month. There was this guy by the name of Chaotic Truth. He came on the P Let's Talk. He was very. He said some things at the time that. No, let me rephrase that. There's some the way he delivered his message did not sit well with me that day. How he went out some of the panels and that type of stuff and his stances. It just didn't sit well with me because I didn't know this guy. And then Six of the Goddess came. She weaponized her femininity. I want to put that out there. And that man exploded. He did not handle himself properly. I was taken aback and I didn't like what I saw. So much so that I had to go do a video, record a video that morning and have it uploaded sometime in the same day. And I tell people, no, this is not how a man is supposed to conduct himself. I don't want to check for this guy. I don't think he's a great representation of black men. I didn't like it. You call it prisoner in the moment. Of course, he came back the following week. Lil Peep invited him back, and I was shaking my head like, "What is this guy doing?" I watched it. So now that I have an idea of who this guy is, or what I believe him to be, I can now just focus on his talking points. I was like, hold up. That makes sense what he's saying. When you get past the animation, the entertainment aspect of it, and for the record, when it comes to YouTube, ladies and gentlemen, there needs to be some type of entertainment part in it. That's why I like having audience members. If you guys have been watching Anton's Fight Club, you guys have seen me on there. You guys see my facial expression, and those are real facial expressions. When somebody was saying something crazy, yeah, I'm not doing it just to be extra intentionally. I'm doing it because I legit feel like that. There's an entertainment part about it. I'm just naturally entertaining when it comes to things I disagree with, but that's just here or there. But Chaotic is a very entertaining person, very charismatic, believe it or not. But once you get past that and you listen to his talking points, I was it makes a lot of sense what he's saying in regards to his views, his politics, whether it be police, how the house is supposed to be ran, a man's job, a woman's job. It makes sense. Matter of fact, we align. We have similar views. So I was like, okay, maybe I pushed the button too early, and which I do a lot. Most of the times I'm right, just probably not in this one. And every now and then, when I watch Go to the Manosphere or whatever it can be, I may see him in the comment section and hear his comments, read it, see how he interact with folks. And I'm looking like, you know what? This guy's starting to grow on me. I was wrong. Not only was I wrong, we was on the same panel last night during Fight Club. I sent a cash app earlier in the evening, said that this brother's starting to grow on me. He's absolutely right. We was on a panel in regards to should do single women keep other women single. I told Chaotic what I said, how I feel, and I told him how I feel now is completely different how I felt back then. He respected it. He actually watched the video and he said you can leave it up, it's good, and all this other stuff. So we cool, everything's good. I have no problem with Chaotic. I support the brother. And I just wanted to let everybody know if I'm going to go make a video about how I feel about you going in one direction, I'm going to make a video about how I feel about you going in the opposite direction. That's how men handle themselves. Once men say they're wrong or they did something wrong and they got something wrong, last night was an example of how men need to conduct themselves. And I appreciated Chaotic response and acceptance to it. And we can move forward. Everything's all good, man. So Chaotic, hey, you got a friend in me, man. You got a support in me. But that is today's show, ladies and gentlemen.